Good morning, good morning, good morning. That doesn't look centered. It wasn't. Oh, goodness. I must have fiddled with this the other night. Okay, let me do that. That's better. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread readings when it's a weekday. And we are at Monday, the 8th of September 2025. As you would have seen in the previous screen, that is the date. And there has been a lunar eclipse through the night. I didn't stay up to see if I could see it from here because I have a funny feeling that was it Northern Hemisphere stuff or closer to the equator? Can't know. I slept. I had a lovely sleep. So it's lovely to be here. Let's move across to the cards because it's what the purpose is. It's just to see what Spirit has for us in using cards as our, daily messaging. Whatever it comes up with for you in your life situations and circumstances, there is going to be some part of what this reading is that is for you. So tune in with your spirit guides to have them guide you towards what that might be specifically for you. But in general, this is a general card spread reading. So let's go. And we have Fiona here already this morning. So good morning, Ros Girlie, and all around the globe. Good afternoon or good evening. And yes, it's chilly, a chilly one at North Adelaide, north of Adelaide. Oh wow, I know it's cold out there. I've already been out to put some things in the car because I have a day out today. So what we're doing, yes, we dress appropriately for our weather and we move forward with what our activities are, don't we? Lovely to see you here, Fiona. Thank you. And excuse me, I've just popped in the links for the Psychic Online website and the Buy Me a Coffee website as well. Just thought I'd pop that in before I forgot because I know me. What we have is the Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, the expanded edition. And we do have one of the cards from that section, and it is our theme for the day today. We have 38, the bridges. That is our theme today. We have 21, the mountains, and 8 of clubs as that alternative for regular playing deck. This is in our home space. And we have card 32, the moon, and 8 of hearts as the playing deck equivalent. Interesting, it's both of the 8s. We've got a few 8s in this one. Auspicious, is it? Yes. I dare say it is. So I've picked up on that messaging. So what have you picked up on in this first instant glance at the cards? Let's zoom into the cards themselves, and then I'll read our wisdom card that is there right next to it. This is that beautiful pink lavendery type colour. It's gorgeous. So just remember, you're blessed beyond measure. Every single day is a day you should treasure. Isn't it gorgeous owl as well? Absolutely beautiful, these cards. Love them. Okie dokie. So what have we got in our bridges card? Now, I'm just going to decide. I will use the guidebook for these ones today because it's been a long time since I've used the guidebook from this particular deck. And of course, it makes it a bit difficult to get the back in. Card 38, and it is the bridges. And what we're looking at, and this one has a very nice sort of a rhyming meaning at the start. If you can see that italics that are there, that's a form of a rhyme that gives the succinct like keywords. Okay, so I'll read from that. And it's near or far, wide or narrow, steep or straight are some of my traits. But in whatever form, I am your connection to places, people, or points in time. I can span the spaces that separate you. I can shorten the distance that can bring you together. So it really is that is connection. So a symbol of transition and overcoming obstacles in your way. The Bridges card acts as a way to cross a divide, which is definitely a huge divide as you get further away, and thereby opens up new opportunities. So it's something that assists you in getting to a destination. This card is a significant addition to the Lenormand deck because it offers a solution to people by helping to bridge a gap. Okay, so if you are feeling that you're needing to bridge a gap, this is the card that's saying, well, today that's probably what you're going to be using, is one of these bridges. So the card can mean reconciliation, connections, or building bridges between people. And in another sense, it is a place of assignations, brief interludes and meetings. You can imagine that with this little cubbyhole of a portal there, or it's a portal to a different time and space. It's whatever you feel as you're looking at this card. In what connections are you meaning to make? What do you intend? Are you taking those steps to make this happen? Or is it just something that's going to pop up as an off chance through your day? Now, because it is the theme for our day today, I think it is more giving us the message of conscious and deliberate connections of one sort or another. Find the way to bridge that gap. Find a way to be where you need to be that's going to use what means, if it is a bridge, it could be that you're going through and over physical bridges today in some form or another. You know, what is it going to mean for you? Just sit on that energy for a while I check the comments. And here we have, oh goodness, we've got a few comments now. So Fiona was the first one. Now we've got Shaz. Yes, hi all. Beautiful weather here, and Anne Stolte and I are watching. G'day Anne and Shaz, lovely to see you here. And Fiona with the numerology, thank you so much. Here is another 8 with our 8 day being from the date of our, the chronological date, as in it's the 8th of September 25. All those numbers together, as you can see, add up to 8. And each of the cards themselves are adding up to an 8. That's a double 8. And oh my goodness, the synchronicity from that, especially when I've already noted that we have these 8s here as well. Amazing, isn't it? So it's definitely auspicious. If you don't know the meaning of your numerology, there's a lot of information on that big wide world of the internet, and you can Google it, you can chat GPT it, you can perplexity it, you can poet, whatever way you want to do a search for what does 8 mean. And it could be Chinese numerology compared to the westernized one. Anything that gives you more of an indication of what that is for you. Okay. And a good morning from Kerry Ann, Roz and all, and hope you're all well. I'm actually feeling very, very good. Anticipating a bit of breakfast as I see that Shaz, we've just had breakfast, bacon and eggs for brekkie. Shops were crazy yesterday, too many Father's Day people out and about, so you went shopping and made your own. Oh, at least you've got some facilities to do that, so that's wonderful. Okie dokie, let's get back to the reading. And we're at the home space and mountain. Or mountains. Depends how big you want to go, how many you want to challenge yourself with. I think it is a challenging card, but then in the challenges that we face in life, it's also bringing that strengthens us. It builds us up. It has us focusing on particular bits and pieces that need to be done along the way as we move through the terrain. It could be the valley that you're in just before you're climbing the mountain. Whatever it is that you're feeling as a challenge, know that you've got that bridge to move across it. You can find that is going to bridge the gap. Or even just your own inner strength that's going to give you time to rest in the middle before you continue on with the next part of that challenge. It's also because I do see, we do see this at the forefront. You have the abilities, skills to meet whatever challenge it is that is there through these mountains. And remember, once you've got through it and reach your goal, if it's one of the peaks, just imagine the view that gives you the overall, the magnificence of what Mother Earth has for us. Well, is it for us? I do wonder sometimes, we are all interconnected. That's humanity as well as our environment. We are recreating how the environment around us sits and behaves at times. Humanity does I was going to say an SHIT job of it. And, what is the balance? I think that's part of where we're needing to be in our energies, is sitting and really contemplate, working out the ways that we can have as little impact on the influence to Mother Earth that continues to create that is a good balance moving forward with the growth in numbers of the people on the earth, that type of thing. We each have our own responsibility as part of that creation. Okay, so, but I'm thinking, if there's anything that is challenging you in your family life, this is what it's about. It is meeting those challenges face on. You've got the skills. It is about persistence and continuing, the continuity until the task is done. And then enjoy that is the view from where your peak is, where you've chosen to actually sit and rest and appreciate what you've come from to where you're heading to. It's always a 360-degree view. Wherever we are that, we're the center of our own view. We need to be learning and understanding that more so to interact with the rest of what is Mother Nature and the world, the people around us. Okay, I'm just going to check for other comments here, and there isn't any, so that's good. We'll just keep on with what are the energies of the moon in our workspace. I'm feeling it is that is the cycles. Now, the fact that there has been an eclipse through the night, for us, well, for here, I'm pretty sure it was about 3 or 4 hours ago, though I didn't check specifically. Anyway, I was asleep. We do move through cycles. So look at the type of cycles that you're having popping up in your workspace. So it could be that because it's the 7th, 8th, well, it's the 8th today, it could be that you've got a payroll run that you need to do for monthly salaries. All of that type of practicality, as well as that you're feeling in that more feminine energy of the moon. The cycles of what occurs with that. We, as women, we have probably all experienced those types of cycles, and you would know what I mean. Because the moon energy does affect a lot of what happens around our physical world, this beautiful world that we live in. And we do need to be more consciously aware of it, I think, as far as what stage, what are we coming up with that's repeating, that maybe we need to tweak it a bit. This here wheel is our zodiac wheel, the type that we see as a natal chart. So, and the mechanisms of where the planets and all the rest are, it's a different depiction. But maybe you need to look at your zodiac chart in relation to your work, business, other people around you, and just see where that interconnect is and how you feel it might be affecting you. Just a brief summary of that type of energy can help with whatever the rest of our day has, and help us to focus more on the areas that do matter rather than the periphery or the nonsensical or the not quite so important, that not quite so urgent. Because I haven't done the astrology in as depth and detail as I would like, because we've only got so much time to live our life. But it can make a difference if that's where you enjoy gaining and gathering your information from, and that help and assistance from spirit. It's all connected with whatever tools we use. Okay, I love doing these cards. This is what I'm using as my tool most days. Well, it is every day, as much as I try to, I do get on every day as much as I can. A few missing, the various reasons of life, isn't it? So allow that moonlight to really shine a light on what you're seeing today in your workspace and how you are doing that work, and whether you probably need to nurture it along a little more gently in whatever the tasks are or the people that you're working with, so that the timing of what happens in particular processes is smooth and with ease. But sometimes we need that challenge of difficulty so that we can actually sit down and work out a problem properly to get it to work to that is with ease for you and others. So, in the right slots of what all of this mechanism of the cosmos is, the moon is but one part of it. It's an important part because it's the closest body we have near Earth, and then we have the rest of the planets, as you can see here, all interacting and shifting along as they are meant to, and as we are meant to grow and learn and be who we are in this life, crossing those bridges, bridging the gap, using those tools that we have for our benefit and others as well. Okay, it is an interacting, interconnected factor, isn't it, life? Okay, so now we have a Mustafa who's saying hello from YouTube, and oh well, whatever that means, Karthik feelings for Suneva. Um, gather the cards, what they mean for you in the question that you've just asked or the thoughts you have uppermost, Mustafa. Thank you for being here and watching too. Like and subscribe to the channel if you would like as well. And Max, hello. Hey, Roz, thanks again. Have a great day. Thank you for being here and watching, Max. I really appreciate that in your evening. Thank you, thank you. That's the cards for today. Have a wonderful day in whatever tasks you're choosing to do, in whatever purpose you have in your life, and in whatever way you are being you. Make it the best you can, and we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.